Dia buatku nyaman dalam hangat pelukan. Dia perasa yang mengerti yang ku rasa. Hanya dia. Kan ku arungi 7 laut samudra, kan ku daki pegunungan Himalaya. Apapun kan ku lakukan untuk dirimu sayang, oh penjaga hati. Kau dan aku sempurna. Semoga ada cara untuk terus bersama. Selalu ku tunggu, tak mau berlalu, kau dan aku. Kan ku arungi 7 laut samudra, kan ku daki pegunungan Himalaya. Apapun kan ku lakukan untuk dirimu sayang, oh penjaga hatiku. Kan ku arungi 7 laut samudra, kan ku daki pegunungan Himalaya. Apapun kan ku lakukan untuk dirimu sayang, oh penjaga hatiku. Oh, karena bersamamu semua terasa indah. Gundah gulana hatiku telah bersirna. Janjiku takkan ku lepas wahai kau bidadariku dari surga untuk selamanya. Untuk selamanya. Untuk selamanya.
Jangan lanjut chat, nanti labar. Serlok saja kau di mana baru dapat. pasangan dengan api. Berhenti, ulangi psikolog dan terapi. Aku isi bensin, kita coba lagi. Tapi sebelumnya, sejuta sayang untukmu cinta. Karena aku pun bola panas juga, kadang lebih atau sama parahnya. Dan jika bicara tentang masa depan, aku pun bingung tak punya tebakan. Lagu cinta untuk akhir dunia, lihat kami nyanyikan ini bersama. Semoga hidup kita terus gini-gini saja, walau sungai meluap dan kurs tak masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya, walau katanya sekarang ku bisa masuk penjara. Satu persatu, hari per hari, yang menyakiti, benahi lagi. Perihal esok, untuk nanti dulu. Perihal cincin, ku cari waktu. Persetan kata siapa, mau bilang apa tak guna. Mereka hanya tahu namamu, mereka takkan jadi diriku. Persetan aturan cinta, tak tertulis di atas batu. Apa kau ingin menjadi benar atau ingin menjadi muda? Semoga hidup kita terus gini-gini saja, walau sungai meluap dan kurs tak masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya, walau katanya sekarang ku bisa masuk penjara. Persetan kata siapa, mau bilang apa tak guna. Mereka hanya tahu namamu, mereka takkan jadi diriku. Persetan aturan cinta, tak tertulis di atas batu. Apa kau ingin menjadi benar atau kau ingin menjadi muda? Lagu cinta untuk akhir dunia, sekarang bantu aku nyanyikan ini bersama. Semoga hidup kita terus gini-gini saja, walau sungai meluap dan kurs tak masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya, walau katanya sekarang ku bisa masuk penjara. Satu persatu, hari per hari, yang menyakiti, benahi lagi. Perihal esok, untuk nanti dulu. Perihal cincin, ku cari waktu.
How are you in your time alone? I'm doing fine. Well, I'm not. I feel like I wanna die. I have so much to tell you, love. From the start of the day till the dawn breaks away, I've been thinking of you, and I've been missing your voice on the other side. And I've been dreaming of you, and I can hear you singing through the silent night. Do you ever feel the need to get away from me? Do I bore you, or do you want to take me from this crowded place to somewhere we can find some peace, and the world is ours to keep? thinking of you, and I've been missing your voice on the other side. Do you ever feel the need to get away from me? Do I bore you, or do you want to take me from this crowded place to somewhere we can find some peace, and the world is ours to keep? And the world is ours to keep.
Jangan lanjut jet, nanti laban. Serlok saja kau di mana aku dapat. Adekku bagus ini kak, sumpah sama unika. Jangan bikin pusing, sa pusing karena umur sutua. Aman saja mau ngapain mau repot. Jangan sampai
وصلنا إلى مرحلة متقدمة من البطولة، إلى الدور ربع نهائي. دور ربع نهائي يعني أفضل 8 أندية متواجدة الآن في مرحلة متقدمة من البطولة، ويعني أننا سنشاهد مباريات مختلفة عما شاهدنا في المراحل السابقة. كل مباراة بأهميتها، كل مباراة بمثابة معركة لبلوغ أدوار متقدمة، نصف النهائي وبعد ذلك النهائي وربما اللقب. كل هذه الأشياء سنترقبها وإياكم في عاصمة الحضارة. نتواجد وإياكم اليوم من واحد من أبرز ملاعب أوروبا على الإطلاق. ملعب استضاف الكثير من الأحداث الرياضية الهامة، ودائما ما كان فيه أجواء خيالية عندما يستضيف المباريات. الأولمبيكو وما أدراك ما الأولمبيكو. إذا فتت كبداية فلا تقلق، لأن المباراة في لحظاتها الأولى. من سيستلم هذه التمريرة الطولية؟ يستعيد الكرة مرة أخرى. فاتت ومرت وصلت إليه بضغط قوي، تمكن من افتكاك الكرة. يمر ويلعب كرة بينية. الآن فرصة للمرتدة والتسديد. كرة في المرمى، جول بدون أي فلسفة أمام المرمى، يتمكن من التسجيل. إنتر سجل الهدف الافتتاح المهم جدا في المباراة. يبحث عن المهاجم، قراءة ممتازة من الدفاع. يحاول تمريرها من بين المدافعين. الكرة داخل الشباك. مع كرة خطيرة قوية من إيساك. مرة أخرى حارس كبير يثبت أنه حارس كألف. إنقاذ ممتاز من جانب حارس المرمى مع تألق المدافعين. وصلت إليه، تحرك بقوة هائلة. كرة لا تمر، تمنع حدوث ربما سيناريو سيكون صعب على الفريق. على الطاير لليفربول. الله ما أروعك، تمريرة في منتهى الروعة، نهاية أجمل ما يكون. بهذا التسديدة تدخل وحكم اللقاء يشير إلى وجود ركلة حرة. تشانوغلو نجو من هدف محقق. يحاول أن يلعب كرة بينية، ضغط قوي وينجح في استعادتها. خطيرة جدا لكنه نجح في مواجهتها بشكل جيد. أعتقد أنها بالفعل مخالفة. يتفق معي ربما حكم مباراة يطلق صافرته. نعم قد تكون هذه. ها هي التسديدة، الكرة الخطيرة، الكرة بعيدة جدا وخارج المرمى. مارتينيز إيقاف الهجمة في الوقت المناسب قبل أن تكون الأمور أكثر صعوبة. يحاول فك شفرة دفاع الفريق الخصم. يستعيد الكرة سريعا. مارتينيز، كرة طولية في المساحة الخالية. يلعب كرة بينية. تشانوغلو، أي تألق، أي تصدي، أي حارس مرمى. تشانوغلو، نعم حاول أن يسد. كرة رأسية خطيرة. كرة إلى الأمام، قطع مسافة كبيرة بالكرة. فرصة سانحة للتسجيل. زيلينسكي، ماذا بعد كل هذا؟ هل يمكن أن يسجل الآن؟ وتلعب عرضية أخرى. يقطع الكرة. يستعيد تسديده في اتجاه المرمى. عدت بجوار القائم الايسر بسنتيمترات. زيلينسكي، تدخل رائع قبل الوصول الى المرمى. تشانوغلو يحاول لعب الكرة الى الامام بشكل يسدد الكرة. والكرة ملعوبة إلى الأمام بسرعة. لمسة بينية يمكنهم الانطلاقة فيه. محمد صلاح. يعلن حكم المباراة بنهاية الشوط الأول. إذا أعزائي المشاهدين ستستأنف أحداث المنافسة الكبيرة في هذه المباراة. كرة طويلة إلى الأمام. يا إلهي، تدخل جميل في اللقطة الأخيرة. تلعب الكرة إلى الأمام. ينجح في دفع الكرة ومنع الخطورة. زيلينسكي يحاول أن يلعب كرة بينية. يفضل إعادة الكرة إلى الخلف. فان دايك، كرة طويلة للأمام. الدفاع كبير. تشانوغلو، زيلينسكي يمر ويلعب كرة بينية. يقطع الكرة. الكرة ملعوبة من مسافة. يحاول فك شفرة دفاع الفريق الخصم. يحاول لعب الكرة بالرأس. الكرة القريبة لكنها لم تسجل. وللأسف في كرة القدم لا مجال لاحتساب الكرات السانحة للتسجيل. محمد صلاح يتفوق في المواجهة البدنية. يحصل على الكرة. 1 على 1 في منتهى الخطورة. يحاول أن يسدد الكرة من هنا. صنع فرصة جميلة للغاية. مجهود كبير، انطلاقة رائعة، لكن التسديدة لم يكتب لها النجاح. التسجيل. مارتينيز يا سلام، مجهود رائع منه، يا له من تحرك جميل. كانت كرة في منتهى الخطورة لكنه ينجح في التدخل. يلعب كرة بينية، تدخل قوي، يحاول تمريرها من بين المدافعين. كرة كانت في منتهى الخطورة لكن دفاع اليوم في أفضل أحواله. كرة على الطرف، عنده مساحة خالية على الطرف، إرادة ممتازة من الدفاع. يلعب كرة على اليسار، الحكم يمكن صافرته لكن احتساب خطأ. تغييرات الآن، محاولة المدربين الاستفادة من الأوراق الرابحة، تحسين وضعية تشانوغلو. رأسية مذهلة، دفاع ينجح في إبعاد الكرة عن منطقة الخطر. كرة طولية إلى الأمام، يحاول أن يلعب كرة بينية والحارس يلعبها بعيدا عن مرماه. اليوم الأداء الدفاع غير عادي، مباراة كبيرة تحسب للمدافعين. بضغط قوي تمكن من افتكاك الكرة، تقف الهجمة هنا، تنتهي الأمور هنا، وكرة ملعوبة إلى الأمام بسرعة. كيكيزا لليفربول، وهكذا تنجح عودتهم الكبيرة في المباراة. تلك هي فائدة التدريبات على دقة التسديد. عندما نكون لاعب يولد داخل منطقة الجزاء، هذا هو الهدف، وهذه الطريقة الاستثنائية في استغلال الفرص. كرة في منتهى الروعة، ينجحون في التقدم بالنتيجة بفارق هدف وحيد. مرت الكرة، كرة لا تمر، تمنع حدوث ربما سيناريو سيكون صعب. لعبة جميلة، تسديدة أجمل. يلعبها طويلة، تمريرة لا يمكن إهدارها، كرة خطيرة يلعبها ببراءة. لعبة في منتهى الروعة. الله يا ولد، من أين لك هذا؟ من أين أتيت؟ بعد أن انتهى الوقت الأصلي والوقت المضاف بدل الضائع، صافرة تنطلق من حكم المباراة ليعلن النهاية. إذن قربهم هذا الانتصار خطوة كبيرة جدا إلى البلوغ المجد.
Apa yang kau rasakan tanpa ragu, ku bilang kamu yang paling paham aku. Tua jadi satu belah hati aku. Aku mau maju tapi tinggal tunggu waktu.
Kasih aba-aba kalau udah siap. Ku coba melihat tapi masih gelap. Kamu paling bright, gak apa-apa lah, bye.
Yeah, aku mau tes, dia mau aku atau mau cash. But you know that I'm the best. Udah pintar ku nggak usah les. Dia suka baju hitamku, cara kemoku. Kalau kurang asik lagu siapa ya lagu aku. Kalau duet ya sama kamu. Ku merasakan apa yang kau rasakan. Tanpa ragu ku bilang kamu yang paling paham aku. Tua jadi satu, belah hati aku. Aku mau maju tapi tinggal tunggu waktu.
Ku merasakan apa yang kau rasakan. Tanpa ragu ku bilang kamu yang paling paham aku. Dua jadi satu, belah hati aku. Aku mau maju tapi tinggal tunggu waktu.
Dia tanya aku punya plan. Dia tahu kalau I'm the man. Kamu Tinkerbell, aku Peter Pan. Tapi ini
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. The dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. A venue that has an old-school feel about it. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Great lead! Another try.
Or maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Rabiot. Nkunku.
Tottenham Hotspur really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tomori to step in there. It's all but necessary. A buccaneering run from the defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Nkunku, the foul. Solanke. He's fouled him there. This is a great chance to take a lead. Simons with a real chance here. Simon! Oh, crossbar! Rafael Leao. Porro. Has he picked him out? Timely intervention. It's Modric. Arteta. Has a pop! Walker's not concerned by that. Gallagher. Solanke. And the counter is on. A chance! Going for goal! Porro. Bissouma. Gallagher. Porro. Simons. Solanke. Big chance! Goal! Spurs!
Tottenham Hotspur are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Spurs have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now. Rabiot simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Kudus. Porro. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rafael Leao provides an outlet. Gallagher. Salmakers plays it forward. To the keeper and go again. Pavlovic. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. This did indeed come in the first half. Only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
It seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Nkunku. Udogi proves too strong there. Bissouma. Udogi. There's a long ball. Udogi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Kudus. Solanke. He spotted the run and played him through. It could be in here. It is gone for it. Tottenham Hotspur are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Spurs have it back and they can go again. Udogi gets the better of his man. Tottenham Hotspur have a free kick. Tottenham Hotspur seeking to maximise the moment. Spurs presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Has a goal! Nkunku. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Real chance! Simons goes looking. Terry. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kudus. Forward it goes. Romero. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Intervention was very necessary. Modric needs to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And so, that's it out.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Questions were asked. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's come through. Rafael Leao is flagged offside.
Milan are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Jimenez. Ball through needs to be good here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Solanke. That's a good ball to find him. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rafael Leao! So close to drawing level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. On the foot. Question, that's a foul. Tottenham making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Nkunku. And he's cut it out.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Kudus. Gallagher. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's it. They are out. Milan are out. A genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. Has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Quite this vast arena with a capacity of well over 50,000. Its name actually means the tub. For so long, one of the central hubs of the Dutch game. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game and then the final.
Again, some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that. from my own experience, while you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's game really was one side's loss.
Just getting the best out of him will count for so much. Diaz. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Rashford. It's found its way to him.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford plays it out to the wing. He's gone for it!
Bayern Munich really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch.
Has a hit! Good ball. Has a pop!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Forward it goes. Araujo does well there, alert. Well, that's where he wants it. He's through the middle, and he's shown him tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Either side really getting hold of the ball. It's come loose, trying to get there. Balda hoists it forward, just brushed off the ball there. Musiala, and they win it back again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Diaz. Shot at goal! It's broken loose. Koundé hoist it clear. Lima. He could be in here. Has a goal! Try. Outcome good. So easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Koundé drives it forward.
Barcelona clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Now the counter. Over to the left. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Diaz. Could be close for goal! There's a goal! Bayern Munich are all square. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire.
In for the follow-up! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona take the lead. Davis. And it's played forward. The semi-final reaches halfway. Oh, a really good half of football. 3 goals. separated them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, you're at... And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
That's not going to make it. Musiala. Jackson. Quick glance at goal. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Balda.
De Jong. Danny Olmo. And here's Rashford. Ball, who's going to get there? Tar plays it forward. Gavin.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
It's Rashford. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it! Kimmich goes looking. Throw in. Checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. They are cruising. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Jackson. And here's Kane. He's through. Can he find a finish now? Keeper's ball. Rafinha tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neuer gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. A real chance if he can get through. The assistant referee kindly gives him offside. Changes on both sides, actually. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Into the middle, Gnabry, and the finish! And he's found the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over...
Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start
Goes for goal! And the follow-up!
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Keeper has beaten it away. Deep into stoppage time. He's off on a marauding run. He's through and all alone. Tries a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. So nothing between them in 90 minutes. We are in for extra time.
I don't think either manager could have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now. Gerardo skipped away a free kick. And here's hits one! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Forward it goes. This and Torres! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. towards the front line. Receives it in a good position. Looks to thread it through. Stanisic has it out wide and in space. Hits one! Koundé drives it forward. It's a loose ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lewandowski! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross from Rafinha. Great lead! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tar goes looking. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. João Cancelo. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? De Jong gets it back. One quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Very promising.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Kane. That's been won straight back. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Neuer gets it upfield. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the left it goes. João Cancelo. That's surely a foul, free kick. Pedri. Koundé. Lewandowski going for goal! Barcelona to make one last surge forward. He's had a shot! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a look, has a pop! Whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
He's gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Rafinha steps up to take the first one. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Kane with eyes on the prize. Cool it up, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Lewandowski is the man who's second in line. Oh, he saved it!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Gnabry is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Barcelona trailing by one. And he's found the corner.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Pavlovic will take the third penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly. That's great.
great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Petri is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Chesney obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Oh, what a save!
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Chesney must save it. Off the post!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Bayern Munich must score to keep their hopes alive. Saved it! And that's won it! Barcelona have done it. To the final, and they can taste glory now. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being...
As a pop! Well, Palhinha. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Joao Palhinha. Solanke chooses to go back. Wirtz finds himself eased off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Isak. He's found his man. Ekitike. He's gone out of play. Ekitike goes for goal. Yes, it's there! And Liverpool score first. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Isak. Now surely. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bajcetic. Chance! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Isak did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
McAllister.
But Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
This could fall anyone, and in again. Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No way through there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Darker with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kudus. He's got away. Looking to get within range. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Konate. And it's Salah. Isak. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's one-on-one! And he's away, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Tottenham Hotspur really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
McAllister goes looking. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Buccaneering run from the defender. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Terry. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Solanke. Questions were asked. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a goal kick. Ekitike. Vince tries a shot! And another time! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and half-time in the semi-final. So, views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, he's gone for it! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Solanke. Tell. He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Paulinho plays it forward. Now it's Kudus. Going for goal! Solanke. He's made sure that that won't get through. Madison. Gallagher. Shapes to shoot! Ekitike. Already, of course, on the score sheet. Kudus. Konate does well there, alert. Vince. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Vince. Out to the left it goes. Konate goes upfield. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's going to have to go it alone. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Paulinho battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Mohamed Salah with a real chance here. Mohamed Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
nervous as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Van der Ven going full steam ahead down the left flank. Solanke. And the shot! And the follow-up! Goal! Spurs! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Chiesa! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Chiesa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but...
Hits one! Surely this time... Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Alisson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and...
It's Salah! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, real danger here. That's it. They are out. The Reds have put together a fine run to get here. Now it all comes to an abrupt end with one defeat. It's the nature of the beast. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfil all of that potential.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Hakimi hoists it forward, and it's Dembele. David. Neves.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifting.
Hernandez plays it forward, and he's straight offside. Dembele, and it's played forward, cuts it out. Here it comes. Kvaratskhelia hit into it. He's gone for it! Hernandez. Neves. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. That's a good ball to find it. And it's been taken straight back. Ball is over the line. Locatelli. Hakimi does well there. Alert. Tries a header! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Tesco did, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
There's a long ball. Forward it goes. It's one! It's broken loose. Good idea, just poorly executed. Real GR the first half. There we are, halfway through for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Juventus head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already resumed here. Juventus carrying a one-goal lead. Kvaratskhelia. Yildiz. It's a decent ball. Goes for goal! Tries to get it and stubborn defending. Cambiasso. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Let's put a stop to that. Yildiz, good ball.
Juventus really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall.
He's had a shot! It's over the line, and it is a corner. And he just whacks it away. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kelly goes looking. Now a chance to break. Doué. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Doué. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Ball's out on the left now. Conceição.
Yeah, just noticing now about...
He's had a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Loose. Conceição. Hernandez drives it forward. Neves. And here's Dembele. Doué. Hoists it forward. Foot in. Neves. He's through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Francisco Conceição. And the counter is on. Koopmeiners gets away from his opponents. Delivers across.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's tried one! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yildiz certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Conceição. Has a hit! And in again! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Kostic did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So that's two now without reply. Vitinha. Forward it goes. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Lee Kang-in. It's Locatelli. Ball through needs to be good here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just 2 more steps to glory. Your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on and mission accomplished.
Nah, ini baru suara kayaknya nih. Green. Ini belum banget.
Saya dulu hari ke-1 bukan kartu Pokemon setiap hari, tapi habis hari ke-1 habis itu nggak ada lagi goblok.
Habis dia dah.
Tahu yang rare mungkin 20 juta. Depan sih kayaknya keluar rare tahun 6 udah jelas banget udah balik main gue. Lah koin depan gua deh tadi dah. Aja emang. Datang gua kalah 2 tahun menang.
Coba udah ada suaranya belum, Kak?
Makan PSG.
Itu lu ada
Hah?
ketemu channelnya?
Tambah lah. Set nama doang. Gila ya. Oh udah gak ada.
Kencengan nggak?
Kurang kencang.
Kurang kenceng? Aduh.
Pas main mah gak kedengeran.
Ya gimana tuh berarti?
Dari light kan? Hitam banget.
Nanti ya. Mas, nyalainnya ribet. Ada yang datang juga. Oh,
Itu lah. Di belakang itu, di belakang router, di atasnya. Dia kebuka.
jadi go sama yang pakai pilih kayu.
Jadi masih harusnya dikasih.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This really is a quite wonderful stadium located here at the foot of the Alps. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today. side will obviously do it that bit better.
If he didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's all about how they get the best out of him.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Dani Olmo, Rafinha, De Jong. That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
Real Madrid really are pushing their fullback.
And the finish! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it. That was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh, registering that crucial.
He has been fouled there. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe proves too strong there. Helps available out wide. Tucked behind for a corner kick. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. And he's searching through. Shot a goal! Great idea. It's poorly executed.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Mbappe. It's on Gonzalo! Pedri. It's loose, who's getting there? Araujo, Kovacic, Yamal. It's Rashford. Big chance, corner. And it's played forward. Gonzalo set up one goal so far. Now it's Rodrigo. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Awal-awal tuh yang konten baru ada yang malah
Hoists it forward. Rodrigo.
ada.
Dani Olmo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Goes long. As he picks him out. Has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add.
Towering header! Dispatched clinically! They are right back in business! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's in! Hits one! And this could be the final action of the first half. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Valverde really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive lead! Played out to the right. Chesney catches it safely. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's a really interesting game, and they hit in at half-time at 1-1. We are already promptly back underway. Cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold goes looking. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Araujo hit the slide tackle there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Bellingham. Shoots! Mulder. Dani Olmo. De Jong plays it forward. Now it's Rafinha. Played for a throw. Yamal. Gonzalo. Well positioned to make that interception. Colby has to locate someone up front. Rafinha provides an outlet. Goalkeeper's ball. Gonzalo. Forward it goes. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Koundé. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a pop!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Just brushed off the ball there. Good ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Here it comes. Very well to intervene. Rudiger. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lewandowski simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Fran Garcia.
Real Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can...
He's had a shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vermeer, crunching tackle.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good interception. Keeper's ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to cut it out. Koundé. Tchouaméni puts his foot in there. Well played, he saw that coming. We are into overtime. Now it's Ferran Torres. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
I don't think either manager can make complaints with it. So nobody quite pushed for the winning goal. They've always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. We are already up and running again. It's Lewandowski! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And a shot! Vinicius Junior. Hendrick. He's found his man. He's left his man. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Holder. Rafinha. He gets past his man. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Petri drives it forward. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Trying to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
And the shot! He's in, surely! And he's straight offside. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, be the case of who's got most to give. The fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what the last 15 minutes have left? It's one! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Pedri. Kovacic. Firmino. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Firmino. Valverde is getting forward quickly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo.
Christensen just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Hoists it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gonzalo gets away from his opponents.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Koundé. De Jong. Oh, waiting. Gets the better of his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may...
That's it. To separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
20 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Ferran Torres shoulders the responsibility of the first kick, and he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vinicius Junior focusing on where he puts it. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. No, he's fluffed it.
Dua kali tadi juga dia nggak masuk.
So, the second man in line. No, it's been saved.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
It's in, too smart for the keeper. And the lead is 2. Real Madrid trailing by 2 now. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper. Rodrigo is the fourth man to step up. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Off the post!
Ayolah.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
This then to seal it.
Deh.
And there it is, the decisive kick. Barcelona are out. Genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. You look back on the game then, Jim.
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though there are positives to be taken. It's both.
Pintar siapa? Berarti kursinya dah bau itu kursinya. Kursi bau katanya. Garing, kagak ada lagu. Garing kagak ada lagu. Tadi yang itu masih ada. Oh, begini. Itu yang ini. Mak.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Real chance!
Oh, extraordinary. Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Semenyo. Calhanoglu. Martinez. Barella gets it out to the wing. Barella. Oh, it's Barella. And the ball is out of play. We sit high. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Semenyo, great strength, too strong for his opponent. He could be in here. Now it's Tura. That's a good going for goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning.
Has a hit! Oh, Danny's up, he's had a go! In he goes again! Yes, it's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That has certainly made... Up to meet it! Oh, Inter! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Inter Milan take the lead. And it's been taken straight back. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels. Martinez quickly realised that he could have a pop, not his best.
Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Barella. That's sprayed out wide. Back into the middle. It's come through. Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Rodri gets it back. Calhanoglu. Now it's Martinez. And the shot! Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here. Now it's Haaland. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Haaland is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Zielinski. Reinders. Thuram. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Haaland.
Calhanoglu just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Calhanoglu. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mamouche. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separated.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
The action has already resumed here.
I think they've got it.
Haaland! And he's found the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bernardo Silva goes looking. Barella gets his foot in there. Thuram plays it out to the wing. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's got it! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So here comes the substitution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Guardiola. And it's Kovacic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Forward. Deep try from here. Doku. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Haaland. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Thuram.
Manchester City really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Zielinski. Kovacic plays it forward. It's got through to him. Gets away from his opponents. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Reinders, big chance to get at them. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Kovacic. Now it's Haaland.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It has got through to him. And he's whipped it in. He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Doku is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Strong punch.
Manchester City are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And he's cut it out.
Manchester City have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Foden breaks on here. Chance!
Manchester City need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's got through. Ruben Dias drives it forward. Barella. Oh, real danger here. And he's straight offside. Semenyo. Haaland. That's it. They are out. Manchester City out at the first hurdle. Hugely disappointing to fall so soon. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's actually difficult, Peter, to determine exactly what...
Kirain bakal habis itu geng. Mereka tolong. Juga. Tahan lagi nih kakak bisa lari. Ya B, benar tadi.
Coba matiin importannya ya. Ini gamenya kan ini ya. Iya, ini kurang ya. Iya, hindarin. Oh, lu hitam. Kirain lu hitam, gue hitam. Nah, yang baru menang nih, Chelsea. Ya, hijau lah. Biru lah. Yes. Kalau pakai yang klik di sini ngomong pelan juga kedengeran. Iya, engkau mikir di sini. Iya, jauh.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. he's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. McAllister. What a sight of goal here. In comes the corner.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly... Ekitike! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There are a few waiting for it. In once more. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Garnacho really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Caicedo hits it back. Garnacho, shot and the finish! Forward it goes. Palmer. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Pitts. Very well to intervene. Caicedo drives it forward. Simple. McAllister. And he's cut it out. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Has a goal! Goal! Chelsea! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Chelsea take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Chance to shoot! Now it's João Pedro. Konate plays it forward, and they win it back again. Garnacho. Ekitike. He's got away. He's one-on-one. Big chance. Yes, it's in. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have...
And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Endo, McAllister, Vince, and the shot! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Adebayo is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good take in a good area. Vitz. Sanchez catches it safely. João Pedro. Konate. Caicedo battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Gets the better of his man. Endo has control of it, and he's on the move. And it's Salah. And the shot! The Blues keeping their men at arm's length here.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Endo. McAllister. Isak. Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Repelled by the keeper. Garnacho. He's got away. Garnacho. He's had a go! Vitz. Isak. Ekitike. Adebayo tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Endo goes looking. Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Endo. Mohamed Salah. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Vitz. 75 minutes played. And it's played forward. Isak.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kerkez. Pedro has given away a free kick. McAllister. Fernandez plays a clever pass. Frimpong. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. And he's away. It's one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Frimpong certainly caught it well enough, but was never really good trouble.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Oh, good ball.
Gravenberg. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Salah. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gravenberg goes goes up and over. Forward it goes. 20 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
And it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Salah. Mohamed Salah, full tilt down the right-hand side. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. What an adventurous run from a defender. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. It's got through to him. He's left his man. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So we have a breakthrough. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Garnacho gets away from his opponents, and they've been caught out here. Chiesa plays it out to the wing. Jakpo tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. There's the shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And they are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Pedro Neto goes looking. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Shoots! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Away from immediate danger. Into the box. Gomez can get it clear. Oh, real chance! And the follow-up! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. Chiesa. Isak. He's found his man. He's gone for it! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was a given, it always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pastor to pick him out.
2 up and very little time left. And that is that. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate. Your reflections then, Jim.
Mobilnya naik nih. 2 kan? Satu lagi? Moti.
Kalau selisih 1 baiknya goblok City.
2 doang, masih 2. Gue juga tinggal 1 deh.
4 teams. We're down to the last 4 then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The 2 teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde. He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe, chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Gonzalo very cleverly provided the
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Valverde with the slide tackle there. Now surely cut out in the nick of time. Rodrigo tries a shot! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Real Madrid themselves a 2-goal cushion. Has a pop! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That's a foul. It's not a decision for the referee.
Real Madrid really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Chance! That'll be a corner. Mbappe just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the finish! Disappointing finish in the end. Kula. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Locatelli. David! Tries to get some whip on it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Has to get it forward quickly. Locatelli. Yildiz. Now it's David. David gets it out to the wing. And a header! Oh, he put himself into a great position.
Real Madrid clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Minus. Now it's David. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Just too strong there. He's managed to get himself offside. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Thuram Gullier. Now it's David. And it's played forward. Shoots! He scores!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe! Good effort first time.
Mbappe cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The semi-final reaches halfway. The action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, real danger here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rodrigo, he's got himself a free kick. Hausen. Koopmans. Locatelli. Cambiasso. David. He's left his man. David brings the ball forward. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Tchouaméni goes looking. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Forward it goes. Mbappe! And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Just a whisker away.
Kalulu.
Kelly. Yildiz. David. Pula. Rudiger plays it forward. David. He's pinged one through here. Going for goal! Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning break.
Goes for goal!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Can he find a finish now? Shapes to shoot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
David looking to break out here. The referee has his flag raised for offside. Real Madrid are making a change now. Surely a foul, free kick. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Bellingham pins it out wide. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Real Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
To come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
There's some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bellingham. Locatelli. McKennie. Time added on 4 minutes. Eder Militao wants to read it and intercepts. Tchouaméni well positioned to make that interception. Juventus cannot keep hold of the ball. He's got through. Locatelli. Eder Militao. Juventus are out. And in some ways defeat here even more painful than losing in the final. So near yet so far. And look on the place.
Menang siapa tadi? Buta. Sisa Madrid 3 doang. Iya.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point. I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing Mohamed Salah! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Liverpool are certainly a team that know...
Chance! Yes! They have come roaring back! Jim, your thoughts?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Inter Milan have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Isak goes for goal! Oh, it's there! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Liverpool take the lead. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The Reds presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Liverpool's free kick then. Szoboszlai has a hit! Goes for goal! DiMarco. That's a decent ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Martinez battles to win it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thuram, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Deflected behind for a corner. There to make a great save.
Ekitike really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Barella goes long. Simple. Zielinski, he's through. Endo, one goal so far. McAllister.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Endo. Szoboszlai. Isak. Good ball. Ekitike. Ekitike to play it back. Isak finds himself offside. Soboslai gets it back. Isak leaves it low. And here's Mohamed Salah. Acerbi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isak. He's gone for goal. And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Van Dijk goes upfield. Bastoni. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's loose. Who's getting there? Get himself offside. Now it's Turan. Varela. And he's cut it out. Turan gets flagged offside. Half-time in the semi-final. It's a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Up to meet it! And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah got a sight of goal. Shot at goal! He's looking to get there first. Zielinski. DiMarco. Zielinski gets it out to the wing. Zielinski. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
DiMarco. Now the counter. Mohamed Salah is a clever pass. Akanji. And it's played forward. And Martinez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Looks to thread it through. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. He's left his man. Shoots! Oh, it's gone in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Time for a change in personnel. The referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Dumfries goes looking. He's there to receive it. McAllister plays it forward. Chiesa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bastoni demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Frimpong needs to get it forward quickly. Chiesa. Has a goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's great strength on the ball. And it's been taken straight back.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gakpo. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Turan.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
What a ball! And the shot! That's been won straight back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Martinez. He's on his way.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
They're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The action has already restarted. Dumfries. Oh, Red, he's sorting that out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dumfries drives it forward. Chiesa. Loose. Barella. Well, that's where he wants it. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Luis Enrique. Oh, great ball! Dumfries. Needed a better pass there. It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, should have put that away. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, good take in a good area. This has gone, that's a foul. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Çalhanoğlu with a real chance. Çalhanoğlu! He's missed, but not by that far.
Çalhanoğlu did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Endo.
Isak. Mohamed Salah, the scorer already in the game. Gakpo. Gakpo has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That had to be more accurate. Gakpo. Luis Enrique. And Dijk battles to win it back. It's the through ball. He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to miss it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Konate is well to read it and intercepts. Chiesa. Liverpool cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Luis Enrique gets wrestled off the ball. Gravenberch. All hands on deck for this one. Mkhitaryan. That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Çalhanoğlu shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Back off the post.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a post.
Gakpo next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mohamed Salah is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. The Reds can't afford to miss another one.
brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Inter Milan can go 2 ahead. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Liverpool at the point of no return. And scores to keep them alive. So can he do it? And he delivers! Inter Milan have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it.
Lagi nanti. Aduh, sticknya habis dua-duanya lagi. Mati itu kan? Kakak bawa cantik tuh. Hah? Bawa. Dua-duanya habis. Makan juga ini. Hah? Juara. Kita sakit. Tahu. Udah kan? Sampai yang kakak ada. Sampai kayaknya bisa nggak? Itu kok belum? Belum. Yang kakak. Itu buat yang ini kan? Yang masih. Sampai nggak? Jangan dong sini. Jangan, yang ini juga kan habis. Nah. Ya, tunggu dulu gue dah. Jangan begini dulu. Usahakan dulu kau.
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria of what should be a really outstanding final.
Great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him been the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Inter Milan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Valverde. Chance to shoot! Chance! Has a hit! And he's found the net! They are right back in business! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Massive lead! Valverde drives it forward. Dumfries. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. That is a terrific run. Defence got better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Martinez. Thuram! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner.
Has a pop! Stop. Wasn't easy.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Mendy. Valverde. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Thuram. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Zielinski. Alaba gets it back. Stefan de Vrij. Mbappe. Real Madrid get it back again. Kanji goes upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Vinicius Junior. Well, Ray, he's sorting that out. Crunching tackle. Bellingham. Bellingham has created one goal already. Over to the left. Mendy plays it in. Mendy puts too much behind that. Çalhanoğlu, reaching half-time and still behind. I think something happened now. Martinez, it's a brilliant interception. Schwabeni as well there, alert. Gonzalo, now it's Mbappe. Dumfries plays it forward. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Schwabeni goes looking. Whistle's gone. Reached the halfway point of the final. Really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. Half time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
And the game has already resumed here. Alaba with the foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Valverde, Vinicius Junior, now it's Mbappe. Can he deliver? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's left his man. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Valverde. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk up.
And the shot! Not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zielinski. It's found its Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Alexander-Arnold, he's making a foray down the right. Offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
The hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's been taken straight back. Valverde plays it out to the wing.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe by He's had a go! It's come back out! It's in! Real Madrid are level! Sommer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter.
And Martinez! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. He's made sure that that won't get through. Carvajal. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Real Madrid making consecutive changes here. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Going through. Thuram beats the offside track.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going long. And he's cut it out.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Martinez.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe! That intervention was very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's on up, tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
To get himself offside. Valverde. Valverde. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal. It always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Hostilities have already resumed. Çalhanoğlu needs to get it forward quickly. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. And straight offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
He's picked it out. That's Turner, plays it forward. Hendrik Mbappe. Mbappe. Valverde. Timely intervention. Zielinski drives it forward. Bakatari, never pass. Now it's Turan. It's got through. And the shot! Top class from Turan! And that has raised the roof! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the Pasta to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Inter Milan take the lead. Played down the flank. Zielinski, well positioned to make that interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's in for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this term. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, here we go then. So, time for a bit of smash and grab. De Vrij positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Fratesi. Keeper sends it forward. Brings it forward. Good ball. Now it's Mbappe. Big shot! Shot at goal! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.
Going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
4 in the game. He is the man. Turn the game on its head. Now can they hold out? It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's gifted it back. Oh, he's put too much on it. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.